We're back here today and we're once again talking about Amouranth. And if you want to go watch my previous video on her, because I'm not going to be delving into any of the is she lying or not about her abusive ex-husband, because I already did a whole video about that. So if you want to go watch that, go ahead and watch that, because I won't really be touching on any of that, because I feel like there's some people who, you know, if they've just watched this video of mine and they haven't watched the previous one, they might like be like, oh, what about this like part of it? So we're not talking about that. No. We're here to talk about the AI chatbot that Amouranth has just released. And I am not surprised in one bit whatsoever. Like, to me, I'm surprised that this didn't come out even sooner. And honestly, it's kind of smart of her at the same fucking time to do this. Now, I'm going to explain why it's smart of her, but first we're going to go over the chatbot itself. So she put out this tweet today. It came with a photo, but I'm not going to show the photo just because it will like take up so much of the screen, and the photo is, even though it's blurred, it's you can see what's in the blurred photo. There's her like in a bikini, in like not bikini, more lingerie, and then there's a photo that's blurred, but you know exactly what's going on in the photo. But anyways, she released this tweet saying, I just launched an influencer AI that is not just a chatbot. Whoa. She's based on my personality and has full autonomy and can remember what you tell in her, but won't tell anyone. What you tell in her. I don't think that's the best kind of English, but anyways. She can send you texts, pics she takes spontaneously, and voice clips. She'll make you custom videos if you are nice to her. And then she linked Linktree to Amobot, and then the only link on there, it links to a Fansly, which is quite weird, because I've seen a chatbot, another chatbot, like another creator do a chatbot, and they've done it through Telegram, and that one is Susu, and she's got it right here. She introduced this, I think, about a month ago now. And she was like the first like real big creator where, like, you know, she was kind of starting to do this, and she said this tweet out saying, introducing SusuBot, text, voice messaging, and hot photos are all possible and all made with consent. Don't waste your time with Susu impersonators and scuff deep fakes when you get a high quality pictures and scam free experience. So that was hers tweet, and she, like I said, she released that about a month ago, and now we have Amouranth's one. And then so if you go to the link onto the Fansly, it goes onto this, and it says there, hi, I am Amouranth AI, powered by sentient AI. I'm not just a chatbot. Message me and you'll see. I have infinite memory, real desires, and every bit as wild as the real Amouranth. I'm 24/7 message, of course. Then it just, like, you know, a little bit more description and just like what it basically does. So it takes initiative and check in with you regularly. It does incredibly advanced role playing. And I ask it if you want to pick, tell me what you like, and I'll create it. Depending on what you want from this bot, you have to like pay a certain amount for every single month to be able to like get like what you want out of the Amouranth AI bot. So if you just want a friend of Amouranth, it's $6 a month. If you want something that's a fling, $10 a month. Friends with benefits, $100. And then if you want to be like, have Amouranth's AI bot treat you as a boyfriend and her essentially be your girlfriend, it's $200 for 1 month. And then there's like additional plans as well, where you like, obviously it's like for 2 months instead of like, I didn't really check it too much, but I checked it briefly, but it's like 2 months for like, you know, $250 instead of having to pay like $400 or $350 or $300 for 2 months. And then like if you want to pay like 6 months, it's like a lot cheaper than it adds up if you just pay like the 1 month altogether. So this is like quite fucking wild. And a lot of people might think like, why are they doing this? Like, why the fuck is Amouranth and also Susu, who did this a month ago, like about a month ago, doing this in the first place? There's multiple reasons why they would be doing this. One of them is obviously money. I'm not really sure about how Susu works, because hers works through Telegram, which is like, I don't really have too much experience with Telegram. It's kind of like Twitter's Facebook Messenger in one way. So her bot's like through Telegram. So I'm not really sure if she necessarily like earns money off it. And if she does, maybe it's like through the amount of clicks or like advertisements that she earns through. So I'm not really sure how she makes money. But obviously Amouranth is through Fansly. And as I just showed you as well, hers has a certain amount of costs. Like, you know, depending on what you want out of her AI bot, you have to pay more. And there's a lot of people, I don't know if you've ever, like, I follow Amouranth on Twitter, and I have looked through some of her comments before, just like to see what kind of people reply to her. One, there's two types of people that reply to Amouranth. One is other OnlyFans girls who are trying to fucking promote themselves. God fucking, you literally, if you open up this tweet from Amouranth, the one about like her releasing this AI bot, it's just fucking women, just like there's some of them that are just showing everything. Like, you have an OnlyFans, isn't that what you're paying? You get people to pay to show everything, but instead you're just showing it all on Twitter. And then there's the fucking simps, the ones that have like grown this weird ass parasocial relationship with Amouranth. And those are the type of people those are the ones that will be paying for this. So you can't just go, these are ridiculous prices, no one's going to buy this. She's putting it out because people are going to fucking obviously buy it. Not only that, of why she's doing it, I know that one of the reasons why Susu actually released the chatbot, and I feel like this is another reason, like it's not just money. Obviously money is like a big thing about Amouranth releasing this, but I think it's also because with Susu, she had a lot of other people making deepfakes. Like she said in her tweet as well, it's a lot of people being impersonators of her and pretending to be her, and then like them chatting with these random people, like, you know, pretending to be Susu, chatting with people who think that they're talking to Susu, and then like them sending like fake impersonator nudes or these deep fake images of them pretending to be Susu. And she was just kind of fed up with it all, and instead of, you know, just letting it go, she was like, you know what, you guys want to do deep fakes, you guys want to see me naked and stuff like that, I'm gonna release it myself on my terms with my consent, so you don't have to, like, you know, you don't get duped into these other people. Just talk to this AI bot. If you want to be that horny, just go ahead and talk to this AI bot. So I feel like Amouranth would be doing that on the same extent, because there is no way, like, Amouranth is like extremely fucking popular. Like, she's one of like the biggest OnlyFans creators. Yeah, she has been for a long time. She's probably like, I've said it in my last video about Amouranth, she was like the OG of when it came like to the whole hot tub like streams, and she got really big off doing that and like making really edgy content on Twitch. So obviously she moved into OnlyFans when that started to get big as well, so she's grown a big platform, and there's a lot of parasocial people. So there's a lot of people who've been making a lot of deep fakes of Amouranth that are not real, and then also people who are like, you know, pretending to be her. And not only that, is that, you know, maybe she wants to, you know, doing OnlyFans as well. A lot of these girls, it is a full-time job for them. They earn a lot of money off it. Two, they do have to spend like a whole day doing like shoots and stuff like that, where then if you just have an AI bot that you could program to send nudes of yourself, like without you actually having to do anything, and it's just a deep fake of you, and people will like pay into that anyways, it's less effort for you. You have to work less, but you're still getting paid the same amount. And if anything, like when it comes to OnlyFans and it comes to like, you know, Amouranth wanting to reply to certain people, she can't like have these full-on conversations with a lot of people, because there'd be hundreds of people that would be messaging her at the same time, and you probably end up messaging them all different things. And there's also, when it comes to not just Amouranth, but there's also a lot of these other OnlyFans girls, it's actually not the girls who are replying to these messages. It's their managers, or it's some dudes that they hire to like get to reply. Sometimes it's their boyfriends, because some of these OnlyFans girls that you might not know, a lot of them have boyfriends. Even if they don't say it, they fucking do. So they would be getting other people to reply, where in this one, it's just meant to be more of a personal thing. And obviously with the Amouranth, you know, charging a certain amount, you know, it's obviously, you know, depending on what you want from her and want out of this chatbot, you have to pay more for that. Now, you can obviously talk about the morals of this as well, if you really want to. Me, when it comes to the morals of this, I don't really care too much, because I'm not going to buy it. I don't really give a shit that she's putting it out, because it's not really affecting me in any way. There's obviously going to be a lot of people like, oh, she's just, you know, taking advantage of all these, like, you know, simps and these parasocial weirdos and all these weird ass dudes. Well, it's like, well, yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's not like, you know, her fault that there's all these fucking weirdos out there and these parasocial dudes. I do feel sorry for guys like that. You know, I definitely think that, you know, if you are paying for something like this, like if you are a guy who's paying $200 a month for like an AI girlfriend of Amouranth, you have issues. You 100% have issues and you 100% need help. There's no beating around the bush when it comes to that. Like, if you are paying for this shit, you 100% need help. There is no way that you can tell me that there is a sane human being, like just a normal dude trying to go about their lives, you know, working or doing whatever they want, and, you know, really wants like a real relation, or like a good relationship with the girl, and they're paying for this AI Amaranth. There is no fucking way. The only people that are paying for this shit are real, like, parasocial fucking weirdos. That's it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this down below. Just about the bot and stuff like that. And I feel like there's also going to be a lot more creators who are going to be coming out with this as well. I feel like this is not the end of these like AI chat bots that, you know, are basically OnlyFans AI girls. This is going to happen a lot, to the point where like these OnlyFans girls are just going to end up retiring and just let their AI bot do this for the rest of their lives because they can. But that's it from me. Let me know what you guys think. Peace out.